Exchange happens both in the earth realm and in the spirit. There has to be a voice that says, hear ye him. There has to be a voice that says, patronize her product. This is very powerful.
Welcome to our channel today. We're here with another amazing video. Today's video will bless you in no small way. If you have yet to subscribe to our channel, please subscribe and also click on the notification button below so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. If you feel this video can bless someone, kindly join us to spread the gospel to the world. Please sit back, watch, and enjoy.
Muslims know this very well. They understand it. Are we together? The law of exchange. It is important for people to know. Listen, over 70% of the people that invite me for ministrations here and there, and quite honestly, I live a very busy schedule, very busy schedule. Over 70% of them do not know me. But a product that came from me was guided by the angel of the Lord to their ears. You've heard people testify that they will buy new flash drives and open it and slot it and see the teachings there. Now that one is no longer human. There is a voice from heaven that is saying, hear ye him. When God says men should hear you, anything will hear you. A fish will hear you. A donkey will hear you. You open your shop and you put a poster, I make hair. What voice said, come to you? There has to be a divine verdict from heaven. And then while heaven said, hear ye him, there were men on earth. It was noised abroad that Jesus was in town. It didn't tell us who, but we know they were men. When both men and angels announce you, the world will come to exchange. Listen to this. Do you know, a number of people didn't know that for whatever reason, they didn't know that I was coming into town. And I got up this morning with a text from a woman, I don't know who she is, maybe one of your senior women. And she said, sir, are you in Jos? Then I replied back, I said, yes. She said, I had a dream. I don't know if she's here. She said, I had a dream this morning that you are in Jos. Please, can I see you? I've been wanting, to just talk with you and sow a seed, and now is my opportunity. I just laughed. I said, oh God, those who don't understand this thing, the same way when God says, hear ye him, someone will call and say, have you graduated? Why did I see you with a graduation gown in a dream? Because heaven is saying, hear ye him. Lift ye him. Patronize ye her. The law of exchange. The law of exchange is deeply mysterious and spiritual. Deeply. There is a business side to it, but there is a gap to it that no man can explain. Only the size of God can fill that vacuum. So you are valuable, having the ability to provide products and services that are needed and useful. And then in addition to that, you are productive. This is the part all of you must pay attention to. Productive. How many of you bake? Let me see your hands. Honestly, not pride, not you know you do it. Let me see your hands. If you are ashamed of it, it's a sign of incompetence, which is very good for this conference. It's important you lift it so that we see, so that you also are a witness that we are justified to not patronize you. Are we together? Okay, drop your hand. How many of you cook? You know God gave you this thing. Both men and women. Men cook too. Are we together? Please put your hands. How many of you farm? Anything around agriculture? How many of you are into IT installations, whatever it is? How many of you are into real estate? Anything that is around real estate? Why don't I know you? Yet you know me. You never had to meet me to know me. If you are waiting for me to meet you before I know you, then I will meet you when your daughter is getting married, and you will be too old at that time. Are you seeing now? Remember everything I said. You raised your hand. Why don't I know you? If we say cake in Jos, why are you not the face that comes? If we say farming in Jos, why are you not the face that comes up? Are you blessed this morning? If we say IT in Jos, why are you not the face? One time I wanted to buy some property within this town, and I was thinking in my mind, I said, who is into real estate in this city? And my mind was blank. I didn't know anybody at all. Now you are angry while I'm talking. I'm here now, Apostle, I'm here. No, you are here in your room. I don't know you. Are you seeing that now? Imagine, listen, I hope you know that you must respect those who have the money you want to collect. If they do not know you are there, then there is no system of reward. I want to challenge you. Listen carefully. You must trust God for the wisdom. Oh dear. God bless you, Pastor. I'm honored and happy to have you around. Let's honor him, please. Pastor of House on the Rock, just thank you. Are we together now? So we're dealing with this. Our time is almost gone. I hope you will go for work today. Oh. Hallelujah. If we spend half the time we spend sitting in the office of so-called big men, trying to wait for support from morning till night. And I understand we do that a lot in this city. We roam around, people help us, you know, and all these proverbs that we have invented through the years that continue to crystallize our financial degradation. We must trust God for grace, that through understanding we will rise to a point where we know that every man's financial destiny is in his hands. Value is not enough. You must move to productivity. Productivity is not enough. You must move to exchange. It is at the point of exchange that you are not only commended for your value, you are not only patronized, but you are rewarded. You become priceless when no material amount becomes unfair to reward you with. That means when there is no material amount that is perceived as too much to reward you with, then you truly are priceless. Remember, I told you yesterday that everybody is a giver. There is a version of you they are looking for that they have not seen. That's why they will not give. It's amazing. I watch this all the time, and respectfully so, as I prepare to round up. You know, here and there, by the privilege of God's grace, people here and there sow into my life and bless me. And sometimes when I see the seeds they are giving, I'm almost tempted to say, you don't have any neighbors in your area needing help? Those same neighbors can come and say, please help my child. I don't have school fees, only 10. And the man says, please don't disturb me. And yet you can meet another man of God with $1 million and say, sir, this is just for a recharge card. How much recharge card is 1 million? What network sells that kind of recharge card? Are we together? Everybody is a giver. But until they find the version of you that can attract that dimension of possibility, you will never be able to access it. Value, productivity, exchange. If I leave you after a conference, can you make me and force me to carry you both in my mind and in my car? Zuckerberg follows you even in your prayer closet. The guy is sitting in his office, but he's all over the world. He immortalized his presence. He institutionalized himself within the context of a generation with a product. Are we together? Yes. Google. They are so flawless that they can create a profile about your life without seeing you, simply because of the way they have insisted that you need them. They have literally rewired your psychology. They know when you begin to browse about pregnancy, they know that this person just got married. When you begin to browse how to know whether I have twins, enter. They know. How to take care of a child, enter. How to manage stubborn teenagers, enter. They can use that profile over a period of 10 years and create something about you without seeing you. Listen. When you are alone, you do not prosper. You must spread yourself to people through your products. Let them carry you. Are we together now? Yes. That anything I mention, your face should represent it within a territory. Real estate, your face should come up. IT, your face should come up. You must trust God and obtain grace to conquer mediocrity this morning. I'll retreat from my session so that we'll quickly do the Q&A and then we're done. But never forget what I just taught you. Go up the mountain, bring wood, build my house. I will find pleasure in it and I will be glorified. Enter the systems and the structures with a technology that is akin to a magnet. And while you go through that system, you will attract possibilities. And with it, build my house and I will be glorified. You can wave poverty goodbye and in experience it will wave you back. Not by looking for things. Anything you look for that is material, you will not find it. Because everything is attracted from yesterday by who you are becoming, not what you do. Success is what you draw into your life by the metamorphosis that happens to you. And this morning you are learning that the business and the spiritual laws are not different. They are two sides of the same thing. And that there is a Levitical pattern earmarked for the prosperity of men of God that is not applicable if you are not in ministry. And you must be able to learn how God prospers the saints in the kingdom. And second to the law of mental transformation is the law of value. Our rewards in life will always be in exact measure to the need for what we do, our ability to do them, and the difficulty in replacing us. And then your value makes you worthy of commendation but not worthy of reward. Then you switch to productivity, where you refine and turn that value into products and services that are needed and useful within the context of a civilization, prepared to be served with excellence. And then the last is exchange. That is where the 7.2 billion people scattered around the world, all those who have been assigned to bring your reward, like a magnet, begin to gravitate towards your products, your services. You are truly wealthy when you become the product yourself. It's one thing to have the product, it's another to be the product. That's the secret behind the wealth of very strange people whose signatures cost millions. They don't have products, they are the products themselves. Footballers don't have products, they are the products themselves. Musicians don't have products, they are the products themselves. Preachers don't have products, they are the products. Don't trust anything outside you. Anything that is truly saved must be saved inside you. Whatever is saved outside you is risky. In order of priority, store things inside you. Thank God for the land. But when you become as valuable as that land, when they cannot find the land, they will find you. We have things. That's why I started yesterday with your becoming. It is more about your being than your doing. Your doing accounts for a little percentage of your wealth. Trust me on this. Becoming. There is a version of you that your tomorrow is looking for. So when tomorrow comes into today, it goes back with a report, he is not there. And yet you are there. But not the you he is looking for. You must transit through enlightenment, light, to the version that befits your tomorrow. And then everything that accrues that dimension will gravitate towards you. Understand what we've been teaching in this summit. Let's pray. Thank you, Daddy. In 1 minute, I'd like you to pray. Lift your voice and ask the Lord to help you. He's taking away confusion. In kingdom summits like this, many of us just think of business ideas.
Thank you for watching our entire video today. If you feel you can bless someone, please join us and spread the gospel by sharing this video on your social media.